Good string of damage, poke, burst. Puts a lot of pressure onto Xe and BloodSphed for sure in terms of making sure the team is well protected. Wait a minute!
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a gold lane Esmeralda!
And you know what I don't like about this?
What?
This is FUT Esports, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. No
that's true.
physical damage. This...
by Vitality, BloodSphed baits out the perfect match. Quick little stun there from Psyche, immobilized. BloodSphed getting chased down, and that's the Marcel down. Let's see if the damage will be enough to turn things around. Xy's gonna be able to take down Shogun. Psyche takes down Nile. It looks like they might be able to do it here on the early. A double kill for this Kimmy.
Okay. When we ask for them to play perfectly well, they are playing so well and aggressively too. Can't do with this composition though, but a 2,000 gold lead is commanding for FUT Esports to have.
Golden Hour brought down here by Moreno as the Valentina Marcel cosplay. Just a delay. Did that by FUT Esports, but here comes FUT with their Esmeralda and their Harley. Shogun takes a lot of damage. Finn going straight for the Harley. Perfect match into the Fatal Links. It's the perfect combo with the damage. All of this magic. Drive by my magic wands. And it's too much for BTR by Vitality to handle.
It's like BTR cannot get into the late game, and their late game will also be delayed. Okay.
Wow, perfect! Ultimate Fatal Links indeed. Double kill there from Moreno was a setup of the century here for Bigetron by Vitality. FUT Esports were not ready for that. Admittedly, neither was I. Did not expect BTR would pull the trigger like this early on, because the longer this stretches out in the tank here in terms of magic defense the members of BTR by Vitality get, the worse it gets for FUT. Finn decides to go forward. The Fatal Links gets countered a little bit, but BloodSphed is not going to be able to survive that onslaught. It is getting to that point. They're way too tanky. The magic defense. Moreno with the targeting of the Psyche, forcing out the Kimmy. Kazuma gets spotted out here by Nile. He's going to chase him down. This Paquito going after the Harley. Full on combo. Fork in the road, and it is gone to the way of BTR by Vitality. Right in time for Lord number 1.
The moment that FUT Esports formation of
Golden Hour that gets dropped by. Of course, you can see the sign if you're the player, but not so obvious if you are from our perspective here. Look at Eman right under tower. Doesn't care. Moreno get the last hit. But it was the Harith dancing beneath tower number 1 in mid through his own Zaman Force that made that look easy. FUT Esports are getting dismantled.
It looked really good at the start, Redmar. It looked like FUT Esports knew what they had to do, but okay, Shogun is low. Shogun might die because of this, but he's still able to land the ultimate to get one. RX will be able to run away. Good shutdown coming out from FUT Esports. They will need to target, but if Psyche can participate in teamfight, it's going to be bad. But already, the Golden Hour is being exchanged. There's going to be a big -1 coming out from BTR. They weren't able to protect their Esmeralda, Redmar.
Without the Esmeralda, they lose a major frontliner. They jump now onto Xe, who's trying to hold, but it's not going to be able to. That's 2 members of FUT Esports down. Bigetron by Vitality has found an opening. Psyche is now left behind. Around the Lord, BloodSphed and Kazuma trying to reposition better for the team. BloodSphed going straight after Eman. So Psyche just has a little bit more room.
And now BTR by Vitality. They're poised to take the top lane turret.
Good shield play. Golden Hour gets dropped down now. Shogun brought down really low, but the frozen moment gets a help in Mount Kazuya gets spotted out by Evan and the rest of Bigetron. Right under the tower with the Lord pushing in. No more Harley for FUT. Is the Kimmy going to be enough? Because the Uranus is not at the Fatal Links from Finn is perfect. A slow dismantling into the harsh reality. Bigetron by Vitality have taken game number 1 despite the great start by FUT.
When we talked about the draft, you were really scared for the composition of FUT Esports, focusing on magic damage, and you also mentioned that it would only take the Radiant Armor or Athena Shield or a couple of magic defensive items for BTR to take over this game. They did that, for sure. But the timing was just so right in the bottom lane where they were able to find 3 kills out of nowhere. Greedy, I feel like, with Hirara as well as the Moskov, but they do have the Loi to help the Moskov farm up quicker, as well as the Hirara. So, oh yeah, they do close it up to Matilda.
Right.
such a great way to finish it up, BTR.
Yeah, they should be able to run and gun this very quickly, harkening back to a similar lineup utilized as well by ONIC yesterday. Let me just double check. Why do I feel like this was the exact same lineup they played against Pro? No, it's just the Mathilda and Barris. It's the same, but pretty much the same idea. And XA and the rest were just invading the jungle, and now Niall is getting zoned out of this turtle. He's still waiting for the Hiraro foot to drop by, but because XA, with the falling star moon away, still got to land a bit of an immobilize and a bit of damage. It might be a little bit good, but the slight reset, and Niall winning the retry means bad news for FUT, as BTR can now invade towards the purple buff. They're trying to protect it. Kazue will get zoned out. He's trying to get close, but with the presence of the Barretts, it's gonna be too tough. They get away with Grand Theft Purple, and FUT still have the charge going and then let go, so you can like let go of it in the air or something. But topside, speaking of letting go, BTR did not want to let go of their momentum
across the map. This time they will be losing Moreno in the process. FUT Esports quickly going to be transferring down the bottom lane. Blotsvet might be way too fast in rotating. He gets taken out by...
Ready as well. Level difference, Kazue and RX decide to go after the Brody. Torn apart memory gets brought out, and the falling star moon is a perfect mark onto the Brody. The golden hour gets drawn by Psyche, gets taken out here by Finn. Bigetron by Vitality are able to catch one with a detonus. Welcome. Blotsvet is next. Once again, he just got back and he got taken out.
You gotta be ready. There is going to be a teleport, a diversion play. FUT Esports wants to go for Eman, but Finn is there to save him. It will be enough. No, it won't. FUT Esports successful with their mission. Now they want to turn their eyes on to Finn. Not get the kill on the Matilda, but they do get the kill. But
FUT Esports, if I'm them, I have to try and make a move, knowing that there's no longer a detonus welcome available. Blotsvet with a frozen moment, but the circling eagle is perfect. Moreno gets to take out the Marcel.
Pop the holy shields up top.
Oh wow.
Golden hour committed just for this one. They really want to keep the holy shields intact. Oh, they weren't able to successfully do it. They still lose one of their heroes as the Louis is taken out. Bad decision coming out from FUT Esports. Now Eman. It's actually not Eman. That's actually Moreno. Copy the Moscow. For a second that was Eman. Now Nael actually pops the ultimate. Kazue, will he be safe? Yes, he will.
Care. The Esmeralda's dancing around him. Blotsvet close by. Golden hour. Perfect detonus welcome again. Finds the mark onto Psyche. No more Loye. And that's a good chunk of damage gone, but Niall got a little bit too greedy. He got caught out. BTR still have their front line for their Brody. Maybe they
can... Look at his backline. Teleportation coming out. Kazue might be in trouble. The Blotsvet actually will be taken out in the process. Psyche as well. A bad decision coming out from FUT Esports. They thought they could win, but Nael just respawned, and Nael will be there to supplement more damage. FUT Esports.
Resources. The Lord will march out. Blotsvet going forward. Golden hour is massive, but Shogun and now coming in through the back. This is going to be a huge sandwich play by Bigetron. Blotsvet eats up. Oh my god, Shogun! Gets a perfect detonus welcome with the flicker. But the members of FUT Esports still alive. Emma gets to take out XC. That's 2 down. Shogun gets Psyche. It's these damned Barretts players who are just so sneaky. It's no good with it. It's not just about the size of the Barretts that matters, it's how you use it, and Shogun has used it perfectly. Bigetron by Vitality will sweep FUT Esports in this best of 3.
Shogun has showed us once again why you should ban the Barretts against BTR by Vitality. They're just too good. It's like he always knows who to target. I think he really set the standard on how you should play this type of Barrett. It's, you know, it's like a proper hitman Barrett. Knows exactly where to point Daytona. Always perfect. Finds Psyche, and then eventually another good find down the bottom lane with that flicker. And with one torn apart memory, because of how much stuns, how much stacks he was able to get, Emma just